Okay, to list all of the transformations for this, you need to be aware of the vertex form. The vertex form is given here. Y equals a x minus h squared plus k. And remember that the transformation is happening from the parent function, which is, okay, so the parent function is y equals x squared. So everything is being transformed from the parent function. So this is where everything started. And then we're just listing out what happened from the parent function. So AHK represent certain things. So we're going to get there. We're going to check for three things. First thing is the transformation. Or translation, sorry. It's going to be the translation. Okay, we're going to translate left, right, up, and down. Second one is the reflection over the x-axis. Okay, number 3 is vertical stretch. Or vertical compression. Okay, we're always going to be checking for three things. So let's get into it. Okay, first thing, translation. Number 1. So you always start off with translation, translated, shifted. You can use any of those words, but you have to use one of them, okay? So I'm going to put shifted this time, or translated is fine. Shifted, I'm looking at 1 here. So that's going to be left 1 unit. Okay, know that left and right is always the opposite of what you see. You see the positive plus 1 right here, so it should be left 1 unit. If this was a minus 1, it'll be right 1 unit. And then we see the minus 5 here, so that will be down 5 units. Okay, obviously if this was a plus 5, then it'll be up 5 units. Okay, second one, reflection over the x-axis. We're going to check that. Looking at the A, which is 1/4, this is positive, okay? So this will be a happy face, and there is no reflection. No reflection over the x-axis. Okay? The third one, we have vertical stretch or compression, number 3. Okay? So looking at A again, 1/4 here. Okay, sometimes you'll have positive, sometimes you'll have negative, but then for vertical stretch or compression, your factor is always going to be positive. You have to check if it's greater than 1 or less than 1. Okay, 1/4 is less than 1. It's kind of like getting a size of anything. 1/4 of a size obviously gets smaller, right? So then it's a vertical compression. Vertical compression by the factor of 1/4. Okay. Now for number 2 and 3, we used A. Okay. For number 2, you're checking if the A is positive or negative. Okay. So 1/4 was positive. That's why there was no reflection. If 1/4 was negative, then there will be a reflection over the x-axis. And we could do another example. What if, example 2, okay, let's do g of h is equal to, let's do negative 5x squared plus 2. Okay, so it looks like a standard form, but here you don't necessarily have to change the vertex form. I could change it into vertex form. So I could do negative 5x plus or minus 0 square plus 2. Obviously, your vertex changes to 0, 2. Okay, I'm going to do number 1. Number 1 is translate or shifted. Translated. I'm just going to have that word out of the way. Translated 0 units to the left or right, but then we go up 2 units. Okay, for the reflection, it is reflected over the x-axis. because A is negative, right? Negative 5 is less than 0. This is negative. Okay, whenever A is negative, you get a sad face. Sad face, meaning your parabola will be facing down. Number 3. It is a vertical compression or a stretch. 5 is greater than 1. Okay, I know it says negative 5, but your factors are always absolute value, positive. Okay, absolute value of 5 is greater than 1, so it has to be vertical stretch by the factor of positive 5. Again, your factors are always positive, so it has to be vertical stretch. Okay, and that's it.